Oh, I just wanted to talk about the game tomorrow. We've been hearing a lot about Lance, about Jimmy, but I think a big point that we need to make tomorrow is we need to stop the run, and that's going really under the radar. That the Seahawks are arguably the best offense in football in the first half, but in
Yeah.
the second half, that goes downhill because they're not able to enforce the run,
Yep.
and then the whole offense falls apart. So I think that the Seahawks are in panic mode, and the first half might go very similar to the Packers game, where we go down early. Who knows how the offense does, but it's also a big game for Jimmy Garoppolo because last week he wasn't able to, read the disguises of the defense. And, the Packers did a really good job, like Debo Samuel said, of disguising man and zone. And the Seahawks secondary is absolutely terrible. So I think the big point for tomorrow is we have to stop the run, especially in the second half. And Jimmy Garoppolo has to step up.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to go back and watch. Remember that the new offensive coordinator for the Seahawks came from the Rams. So their mentality on offense is now the Rams mentality, which is run first. It's a run first offense. It's not like Arizona, which is bombs away throw. This is a run first offense. And if the 49ers come out and like split safety soft boxes because they're afraid of getting beat over the top, the Seahawks will run the ball every time. They have no problem with that. Remember 2 years ago when the Niners went to LA and the first drive of the game was like only runs by the Rams, and it was like 8 yards a pop. They scored a touchdown, and immediately Robert Saleh had to adjust. He did. They just destroyed the Rams offense in that game. But I don't know if you really want to just go wide nine and say, run the ball. We're inviting you to run the ball on us. You don't really invite a Rams style offense to run the ball on you. It's like inviting the Niners to run the ball on you. It's inviting them to beat you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I think the Seahawks have actually kind of been kind of a run first team for a few years
forever.
now
Yeah,
because Pete Carroll, I mean, I'm
that's
not
what he wants to
the
do.
biggest fan of him, but I think Pete Carroll tries to force the run game too much instead of letting Russ pass the ball whenever,
Of course.
you don't need to run.
Right.
So, yeah.
But that is their mentality. And if the Niners give it to them, they'll take it for sure.
Yeah, I think Chris Carson's one of the most underrated backs in the league. So, I think if we give them the run, then it's not going to be a fun game.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Everyone's focused on, well, how are these corners going to cover these Seahawks wide receivers? They're a little banged up too. They're
Mhm.
both going to play. I think Locke is questionable. Metcalf's going to go, but they're
He's
both a
probably
little
going to
locked.
play.
Yeah. So this is a easy way. I mean, perfect week for the Seahawks to say, just hand off. If we can win handing off to Chris Carson, give our guys a little bit of a break, easy. And right now, the Niners are showing that they're susceptible. They're giving up 4.7 yards per carry right now. Seahawks averaging 5.1. Got to show that you can stop the run, or else you're gonna lose. Good call, man. Yeah, we're in the Central Coast.
Santa Maria.
Oh, nice, cool. All right, man.
Yeah.
Have
Thank
a
you
good
for
one,
having
dude.
me on.